Sukuk Islamic bond. Muslims make up 1.5 billion of the world's population. Injection of their capital to the world economy cycle may well facilitate economic prosperity. Especially now that some countries are experiencing recession, Muslims' capital may well have a great role in improving the situation. However, this 1.5 billion people, based on the principles of their religion, are not able to buy participation bonds. In order to be able to use their capital, it is necessary to consider Islamic rules. Dr. Munzir Qahf, Islamic economy theorist, has found a proper solution. In 1997, he designed a special kind of securities different from bonds which were in conformity with Islamic principles. The new securities called sukuk were introduced to the Islamic capital markets rapidly and became widely well known. Despite the fact that the idea is generally associated to Dr. Qahf, a kind of Islamic securities was issued in Iranian capital market several years before spreading that idea. It was called Musharaka Sukuk, which was intended to provide the fund for an urban project. It was widely welcomed. This successful experience was used repeatedly to finance large urban and national projects. Although participation bonds, which have been used in Iran since 2 decades ago, are considered a type of sukuk, where other types have entered Iran and are issued in Iran capital market. One of the most important kinds of sukuk, which became popular in Islamic capital markets by Munzir Qahf creativeness, is called Ijara Sukuk. Ijara Sukuk finances the fund required to buy durable goods like building, aircraft or ship. The good will be rented afterwards, and the earned money is divided among the owners or the bondholders. Other types of sukuk like musharaka, muzaraba, muzara and musaqat, murabaha, juala, istisna, salaf, manfa'a, etc. can cover a wide variety of needs in providing the required funds. Capital funding of a profitable economic activity or economic enterprise, capital funding of a business, capital funding for agriculture and gardening, capital funding to buy supplies for a factory, service and maintenance capital funding to build a highway, oil pre-sale or even pre-selling of a match ticket or pre-renting of hotel rooms. Do you think that these are the only benefits of issuing Islamic bonds? Some types of sukuk share the risk of financial activity by making the investor participating in both profit and loss. As opposed to other types of securities, sukuk issuer is allowed to issue it at a value equal to the nominal value of their entire asset. Sukuk is also quite attractive from the investor's point of view. The existence of secondary market causes sukuk to be considered as a liquid asset. Sukuk causes the economy to blossom in public arena and has a favorable impact on social arena. That's because it is based on a real economic activity or a real service, and production of wealth for capital owners does not result in other people's losing their money. Almost 2 decades ago, corporate bonds were established in Iran financial and capital market, and they now have liquidity in secondary markets. But the necessity of issuing sukuk under the supervision of a reliable organization led Central Asset Management Company, which is a central securities depository affiliate, to be assigned as the organization in charge of supervision of the issue. Central Asset Management Company is responsible for registration, maintenance and administration of intermediaries in Islamic securities issuance. This company has added issuance of different kinds of Islamic securities to the list of the activities of the Iran capital market. Ever-increasing demands to benefit from new Islamic financial instruments to provide money and capital in Iran make the future look bright for the Central Asset Management Company.